Welcome back. In the world of AI, learning isn't a one-size-fits-all process. Depending on the data we have and the goal we want to achieve, we categorize machine learning into 4 distinct types. Today, we are doing a deep dive into the first two, supervised and unsupervised learning. Supervised learning is when a model is trained on a labeled dataset. A labeled dataset has both input and output information. The algorithm learns to map the input to the correct output using training and validation data. Imagine you have data from 1,000 students including names, CGPA, and percentages. Because we already know who got placed and their salary package, this is labeled data. If a new student has 87% and a 7.8 CGPA, the model uses past examples to predict if they'll get placed and what their package will be. Supervised learning is divided into 2 categories based on the output. Regression is for numerical values, like predicting a salary package or tomorrow's temperature. Classification is for categories, like yes or no for placement, or identifying if an email is spam. Think of it this way: if you ask a model how many dogs are in this image, the answer is a number, that's regression. If you ask what breed is this dog, the answer is a category like Pomeranian, that is classification. Supervised learning is highly accurate and interpretable, which saves time. However, it cannot handle unseen patterns, like showing a horse to a model only trained on dogs. It's also time-consuming and costly because humans must label the data first. In unsupervised learning, there is no teacher. We only provide input, no outputs or labels. The machine must discover hidden patterns and relationships on its own. Suppose you give an algorithm images of apples, mangoes, and bananas without telling it which is which. The AI looks at shape and color to group them. It doesn't know their names, but it discovers 3 distinct types. Unsupervised learning has 4 main parts. Clustering groups similar items, dimensionality reduction simplifies data by removing redundant features, anomaly detection finds the weird outliers, and association rule learning finds relationships, like people who buy bread also buying butter. In dimensionality reduction, we remove extra info like keeping total square feet of a house but removing individual room sizes to simplify the model. In association, we find rules like bread implies milk. This is why stores place these items together. Semi-supervised learning uses a small amount of labeled data and a large amount of unlabeled data to save costs, just like Google Photos grouping your dad's face after you label it once. Reinforcement learning is different, it's trial and error, like training a dog with rewards and penalties. To summarize, supervised learns from labels, unsupervised finds patterns in raw data, semi-supervised is a cost-effective mix, and reinforcement learns through interaction and rewards. In the coming days, we will explore each type in even more detail. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to My Concept Cafe.